the 4-0 win at Marmite. Comfortable in the end?
Yeah, proper game, I asked my players before the game could they do it Tuesday and Saturday, and because that's what we're after during the season. First half, a couple of questions after 20 minutes. It was a scrappy game. Not Tuesday, and that's no disrespect, but there was under the floodlights. The pitch was slick and short, and it weren't that today. And they were competitive and played a system that they're going to keep the ball at times and try and hurt you. But once 22 minutes had gone, I think we sort of started to get into the game a little bit more. And second half was really pleasing. But I think the goal was the first time that we got behind them. And I think with them we realised what it was about, and then I think some of the play in the second half was just what we're after.
Got a bit feisty in the first half.
Like I said, it's a proper football match, and it did second half a couple of times. We're not going to shirk away from confrontation. We're a group. We do everything together, and they all back each other. Listen, we've won a fair play award, so it's not exactly something that we do all the time, but if we're going to be successful and be men, we've got to look after ourselves. They did that, and it didn't go over the top. There was nothing, but that's a proper game of football. A week to go for the start of the season for our lads, and Bath City wanted to compete and show us what they could do, which is a great challenge. That's what we've done with all our pre-season games. We've tried to get as many competitive fixtures against quality opposition, and we felt it's been really good.
Got another 70 minutes into Russ Penn as well.
Yeah, that was important. Like I say, he was itching to play against Walsall, but the right decision was to leave him for a couple of days more. He did okay, and got stronger as the game went on. But good.
Good to see goals from midfield, 2 for Josh and 1 for Marlon.
Yeah, the most pleasing thing for me is Darryl scoring probably. Darryl and a clean sheet, are massive. Everyone's starting to chip in, and that's why it's got to be, like you say. It's important, particularly as strikers, get a goal early doors. And Darryl's just a little bit behind in terms of fitness, in terms of where I want him to be right now. But we haven't signed him on a 2-year contract just to play now. He's here. He's going to be a very good player for us. Jimmy's a little bit ahead of him in terms of physical fitness at the moment, and as a result, him and Jeff are in control. The last couple of games, we're going to work Darryl's socks off. We're going to get him as fit as we can because he's going to score goals.
The partnership between Alan Bennett and Steve Elliott seems to be settling down nicely.
Yeah. They've had a couple of different formations to play against. The other night, and as well as Darryl scoring, the clean sheet was vital. We needed a clean sheet. Scotty's had probably 2 saves all game, fairly comfortable-ish ones, and back four was kept it clean. Lots of positives from the game, and we just got to keep working hard, keep trying to do the right thing all the time, and that's the thing we've got to take from today. It took us 20 minutes to really start doing the right things. Not that we weren't, but when we do it, we're a very good team.
Danny Andrew had to come off. What was the problem?
Just I don't know, a bit of blurred vision. I'm sat in the dugout there, and it was absolutely sweltering. So fair play to the boys. That was tough testing conditions, and it's probably just cooled down with these dark clouds. But how hot it was out there today. I am literally a bit of a headache with the heat. Just a bang, just a little bit of blurred vision. He mentioned it at half time, and he said he just saw it straight away. Well, didn't see it straight away, or did see whatever, and just a precaution. And I thought Sido came on and got a good reception here, obviously from his time here. But I thought he played very well.
On to some sort of player stuff. What's the sort of latest with Andy Gallagher?
Nothing's changed. Gallagher's has. I had a chat with Gallagher's on Thursday. He's had a bit of a virus himself, Gallagher's. That's why he hasn't played today. I've been open with him, and everybody knows. I'm not the one putting him out on anything. I just want Andy Gallagher, who, like I said before, has been a great servant to the club, been brilliant since I've been here. Whether he's played, whether he's been in the dressing room, whether he's been whatever, he's just a proper pro, proper good lad, a proper man, and he needs to play, and I can't guarantee him that. I can't guarantee he's even on the bench now with these 5 subs. So I thought it only right that I try and be honest with my players, and you know, if we can help him out and get him somewhere, whatever in terms of status, whether it be loan, whether it be whatever. That's, you know, I've just put that in his court, and when he's fit and proper, because he's not I say he's not good at the moment. He's still feeling sick and a bit of not good stuff at the moment. So we'll just see where he goes and just see what happens. I'm not forcing him out, but I also understand, you know, he wants to play football.
Has he spoken to a club yet?
Not officially, I don't think. I think he has literally been not bedridden. He came in yesterday and did a little bit, and he's came and sat on the bench today, hoping that he'd be all right, but he was never going to get on. Just as and when it's the ball's in his court, he can do what he wants.
And Luke Summerfield's come in, had a third game. What's the situation there?
Watch his space. He's a good player. He likes it here. We'll try and do something for you.
Have you put an offer to him? Or?
Watch his space.
And no change on the Michael Pook situation?
No, nothing. No. Like I say, I'm not forcing people out. We're not in any. You know, we're not trying to do that. But we want the players to be able to play. And we've probably got 1 or 2 too many right at this moment in time. That said, you need a big squad. But I've said now, you know, I made it public the other day. Michael's not in my plans, and we'll just see where that falls. You know, he could decide to just stay around the club for a year, and that's his prerogative, not a problem. But you know, I know his character. He's not that type. He'll want to go and play football somewhere. So we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. You know, it's not a problem.
What about some others? I mean, there may be a few sort of others who are going to find themselves
Watch this space. I'm not going to, you know. Listen, we've worked extremely hard for 4.5 weeks now, and I'm not going to ruin it by upsetting 1 or 2. There's a time and a place. The time and the place will be when I think it's right. You know, they've just had 4 weeks of hard slog of graft and togetherness, and I'm not going to blow it by you know, just breaking the group up. 1 or 2 will be going out on loan. 1 or 2 will be going out on loan to get experience and come back fitter, stronger, and just continue to play games. You know, we probably, reserve fixtures aren't out yet. We will be arranging friendlies, of course we will, but it's important that some of my young players need to go out and play games, and we'll do that for their benefit and for our benefit.
Last one for me, captaincy, Alan Bennett there again. Is that what we can gather?
I haven't confirmed anything, but like I say, it's a strong indicator in it. You know, I'm sure we'll want to do a press release through the club to name our skipper officially. We might do it tomorrow at the open day, but he's in. I've got a few out there. Like I said the other night, I've got a few who would quite willingly do it, and it's not an option. It's not a problem. Whoever wants to do it, whoever I see fit to do it, and whoever, I want them all to be captains in their own way out there, and you know, Alan's a good type, so he's obviously got a great chance.
Marco, just one from Andy Gallagher on me. From speaking to him, do you get the impression he wants to go out, or do you get the impression he wants to try and fight for a place here?
I get the impression he's ill at the moment, and I think more than anything else, and you asked me the question, John, I think if you ask him, I think the thing that disappointed him was perhaps finding out through yourself in the local paper, but without quotes from me. I think a few of his friends have phoned him and sort of what's going on, and you've guessed, not guessed correctly, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not having a go. It's journalism. You've sort of preempted something. I think that's not his only disappointment, because obviously he wants to be here. But I just think it's taken him a couple of days just to, especially with being a bit low, just to come to terms with whatever he's going to do. And like I say, I'm not in any rush. I'm not kicking him out the door. I'm just trying to do what's right for him, and we'll support him in whatever that is.
Yeah, Russell Penn was obviously putting himself about the pitch today. Does that make you smile, because you did have probably too good a disciplinary record last season? Do you actually want players to be snapping at heels?
I don't think we had a too good a disciplinary record, but I certainly don't think we were in the fair play award this year. Russ is Russ. I know what Russ is about. He'll collect his bookings, no problem. He'll get a few club fines for his bookings, I'm sure, as well. But he's a competitor. He wants to win all the time. And I've had him for 3 years and know that, and I'll put up with that if it gives us an edge. He's a good player. A little bit rusty today, and like I say, he'll only get better.
Yeah.